Okay, so there's spoilers ahead for Spy Family Code White. I know it came out a couple weeks ago as I'm releasing this review, but still putting spoilers ahead, just so you know. Okay, so Spy Family Code White is the movie adaptation of the series, and oh my god, I am completely blown away. So for starters, the movie, I believe, is more of an original take compared to the anime, which is a direct thing from the manga. But this movie had the best action sequences, best story, and best comedy in the entire series as a whole. And also the animation is top tier. I went to go see the movie and I got my hands on the popcorn bucket and drink that AMC theaters were selling. So I got a souvenir, which is great. I went in expecting a good time because I loved the show. But the movie was amazing and it was much better than the show as a whole. So the story, let's start with that. So the story is about Anya is about to go into a cooking competition at her school, and if she wins, she'll get a stellar. So she and her family go to the land of Phrygia to get the details on this dessert that they want to make. And in the process, Anya ends up eating a truffle that contains the microfilm, which has super big things that can help the war effort on both sides. So, when she eats it, she's kind of caught up with the military now. It's a really good story. It gives everyone their own character arcs. Lloyd has a character arc where he has to do the mission with real stakes, as if he fails the mission of getting this microfilm back, he might have to lose the Operation Strix, which is the operation lets him work with his family, with Yor and Anya. Yor has an arc where she thinks that Lloyd is cheating on her from seeing Twilight and Nightfall, or Lloyd and his partner discussing something in secret where she sees from a distance. So she thinks that he's cheating on her, which is absolutely not true. And Anya has a storyline in which she has to keep herself safe from the military. And it's great because Anya had basically the microfilm in her system, so that they were going to wait for her to pass and see if she'll poop it out, and if not, they were going to cut it from her. And it was funny because there's a point in the movie where Anya is trying so hard to keep it in that she ends up seeing, quote-unquote, the poop god, who is telling her that she needs to let it loose because it's bad if she doesn't. And it's funny because it's in a completely different animation style from the rest of the movie. And the animation in that scene has no right being good, but it was amazing. It was also crazy. The action sequences were amazing. Lloyd flew a plane and was dodging a bunch of missiles and bullets. Yor had a fight scene with a man who was cyborg that had a bunch of bullets in their chests that they were firing from their arm. And the way she defeats this dude is crazy. She goes ahead and she uses the lipstick that Lloyd bought her earlier in the movie to basically draw with the lipstick all around him and on his chest, and then lights it on fire with the fire that's in the room, and that blows him up. And then Anya runs away from these different people, and it just has some great action sequences. It's amazing. And then the other thing I want to talk about is comedy. The comedy was pretty great because there were several scenes that made me and my entire theater laugh out loud, which is great. Whenever a movie does that, it's amazing. And so I loved this movie. I am so glad I went to see it, and so glad I binged the show before going to see it, because I definitely would have been lost if I had not seen the show before this. I completely recommend it to anybody who's a fan of the show, or loves spy level adventures and are wanting to get into anime. Like I said in my Spy Family review, Spy Family is a really great way to get into anime if you've never been into it before. Overall, this movie was so worth it, and I'm so glad I got the souvenirs for it, and I completely recommend it. So Spy Family Code White is a 10 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching, everybody. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and hit that bell. Thank you guys so much again. Stay tuned for my next reviews, everybody. See ya. Bye.
I'll see you in hell, baby. Would have gotten them all if they weren't so fast.
They're not moving, Anya.